Hello, today I'm going to be listening to Metaphorical music by Nujabes. I listened to Lady Brown from this album in a video a while back, and I think it's about time that I hear the whole album. As always, this whole video will be up uncut, unedited on my Patreon. Social media is linked below. First track is Blessing It Remix.
Yeah. Each one, teach one, we preach on Maryland and Cincinnati to the far east, son. And we just begun to spread the gospel. Substantial, pace rock, hip-hop apostles. Far from preaching with this art you call rapping. Taking y'all back when before this all happened. Frontin' hardcore when you barely soft porn. Never penetrating the end to get your heart warm. Rock on at the ridiculous pace. Disrespect hip-hop and I'll spit in your face. These kids are a waste of oxygen. It's madness, get in your case and all your shit like bag checks. Substand blessing it, yes I am blessing it. You feed for life, oh yes we stay blessing it.
The sound of this is so refreshing. I'm like immediately, a weight has been lifted.
You feed for life, oh yes we stay blessing it.
Blessing it, yes I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it. On point like the pins we right with, living righteous. In these times of peril and crisis, the pain is reaching lifeless. Yeah. What's the matter? Who's the nicest? Who's alive? Who's gonna live to see the livest? Hopefully me, my lifeline of MC extends past the paying dues. How much it costs to be free?
Such a mood
boost. Yes, I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it.
Children of the sun, look out, here we come. Live in Brooklyn, Maryland's where I'm from. We don't stop till you had enough. 5D, UV, connect, that's what's up.
Children of the sun, watch out, we coming for ya. Rocking from the natty Midwest to California. And it don't stop even when you had enough. Pays and substantial, dude, that's what's up.
Blessing it, effortless, testing this, doubt it. Mic specialist, some we kept up and crowded. As nice as you wish you were, Mike's on my signature. Thought you said your shit is high, it's barely room temperature. Stand blessing it, yes
Just
I
feels
am
so
blessing
good
it.
to listen
You keep
to.
the light, oh yes we stay blessing it.
It's I'm blessing it, yes I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it.
Substand blessing it, yes I am blessing it. You be for life, hell yes we stay blessing it.
It's I'm blessing it, yes I stay blessing it. 5 D's forever, you know we stay blessing it.
Okay, fun. Y'all CD packaging, and I can't stand rappers. You're bound to get ripped and then turned into garbage. Sonically, it feels like such a breath of fresh air. I love how dreamy it sounds. It is such a good vibe. I feel like it's like the literal definition of comfort music. I feel like you could put that song on no matter what kind of mood you were in, and you would suddenly feel healed. I felt like the sun was shining outside, even though it's actually raining and really gross out. I feel like that is a song I could absolutely see myself going back to when I needed a little pick-me-up. So yes, very fun way to open. Next track is Horn in the Middle, which is not on streaming, so I'm gonna have to play it on YouTube. Okay, Jazzy. Feels a little quiet.
I've been free. I've been so free here. You know, almost anything I want to try, I'm welcome to do it. You know, so that's the freedom is helped.
I heard you were splitting the Mars quintet here, and I'm trying something on your own.
Yes, I am.
How's that? With who?
I have several men in mind, but I haven't selected and decided.
Okay. Yeah, the way the sounds are like weaving in and out feels so mesmerizing. This is very fun. Love that piano. Yeah, it's weird. I feel like I'm not the best at talking about instrumental music since I am someone who focuses so much on lyrics, but I did really enjoy it. I liked hearing all the different instruments like coming in, having their moment. It felt like all the different sections were like catchy in their own little ways, which is really fun. Yeah, I like how it did a pretty good job at keeping my attention, because I feel like with something this mellow, it's really easy to just kind of like zone out to, like drift off to, but then there'd be like a new little melody that would come in that would like pull me back in. And yeah, there's something about it that feels really nostalgic, and I don't really know what it is or what I'm even feeling nostalgic for. It felt kind of like whimsical and optimistic in a way that felt really youthful to me in like a really fun way. Very soothing to listen to. Once again, absolute comfort music. I am assuming there was some sort of copyright issue, which is why it's not on streaming anymore, which is a shame. But a great song nonetheless. Opening conversation is from a 1960 interview with legendary saxophonist John Coltrane. Let's continue with Lady Brown. If you'd like to see me listen to this for the first time, you can go find that video. I'll try to remember to link it. And yeah, I probably won't yap that much about it since I already have, but let's listen to it.
Crush a cold to a diamond, eyes forever shining. Your beauty alone inspire a nigga to rhyming. Thinking of the better things in life. Thinking of how I could persuade you to become my wife. Hand in hand as we floating over tropical sands. You're my lady, I'm your man, so let's further advance to the next scene. Me sleeping next to you, resting. You're the personification of all God's blessings. Coming to me in just one physical being. One physical dream that I want to redeem. Be brown with the long black hair. Teasing me with the kiss and the stare. Slight touch and you taking
Like
me
the
there.
sound
So
of it is
fine
just
and it just ain't fair. So beautiful and so
gorgeous.
damn rare.
So lush.
She's angelic and
And the
energetic, using
vocals
sex
fit
as a
over it
weapon.
so
I reckon that I
well.
confess in the body is just a blessing from God down to earth. She needs to be in the church to prove we didn't spawn from fish, but God's work. Hurts to see her glow, cause her body beholds secrets untold, value like platinum and gold. But she is the key to open my mind and see the energy that radiates from the gates of heavenly bliss. I reminisce over touching a kiss while you fucking the bitch. I go to make none of my miss. Never scandalous, it's unanimous. After you were handling lights
The
off and
guitar
candling
feels so
moves and glamorous. So I call you
so
love
nice.
sexual. You look teasing me with the kiss and the stare. Slight
I love
touch
that
and you're taking me
little
there. So
descending
fine and
melody.
it just ain't fair. So beautiful and so damn rare. Yo. Look at this agreeable, delightful, delectable, unforgettable, so sweet she may be edible. She needs a pedestal to step out of heaven. You ready, boo? Never hypothetical, you facts. Fuck theatrical, baby girl, because you actual. Physically, your chemistry is so mathematical. How to use academics to define
This is just so
your theory.
charming,
Lifting my limits,
you
your
know?
name off of my tongue
Like,
is
how could you
lyrics. She's
not
a
love
compilation
this?
of my mind's representation of a representative, representing an excellent revelation of time and dedication. Never impatient.
Yeah, perfect song. I feel like the instrumental and Sice Star's performance complement each other so well. Such a heartwarming song. When I wrote Lady Brown, I basically had in mind the first chick I was sprung over and just translated into words that feeling. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying about the nostalgia. There's something so, like, playful about it in a way that does feel like a first love or something, and I really love the feeling of it. That being said, let's keep going. Nice piano. It is really pretty. I like how the drums give it a little bounce. Very pleasant. There's something really heartwarming about the sound of that one. It feels so like hopeful. And yeah, I have this kind of category of music in my head that I consider like Sunday morning music. And this very much fits into that. It's so peaceful, makes me feel kind of uplifted. It's like something I would want to put on while I drink my coffee or something, if that makes sense. Kumomi means cloud watching in Japanese. Cute. Very fitting. Okay, next track is Highs to Lows.
Individual stars float in the ocean of God, rocking the beaker in the saddle while I'm visiting Mars. Egos bigger than Jupiter, I'm breaking the bars, holding me back.
I like how we're going
down
back and forth between instrumentals and songs with features.
Flying through space, bringing possible doom, blocking the sun, bring a holocaust in the world. I'm talking back to Father Time, Mother Earth is my girl. I got the wings of angels walking down the valley of death, watching my step, cause the devil's never want to respect. Come correct on the studio track, taking it back to the pen and pad. I blast the original rap, brother on the b-boy tip with Krylon spit. I tag the charts with the graphical hits. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, plotting chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, plotting chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation. Speaking to scorpions, making my heart turn to porcelain. It used to have a steady beat, now it's easily broken. Mind coasting, train of thought, stopped emotions. Welling at the core, my being causing commotion. Losing my mind, so maybe you can help me find the way to go, so I can be leaving this pain behind, trying to sleep. Sleep is a cousin of death, said a wise man from Queensbridge on BT Bless. Trying to rest instead, I rest my head on a pillow of hardships. Misery is the bed. On my back, I lie, I can see the skies through a glass ceiling.
It does sound a little bit sadder. It like feels very mellow, but the rapping helps bring it to life a little bit.
Yo, regardless, while I be moving swiftly through darkness, plotting chart on my path, I'm running, cutting my losses, stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations on my life for revelation pertaining to you. Hurts just to listen to truth, so you rather listen to lies, so you live in the lose. I'm beginning to win, young man, mastering sin, battle within, looking at the devil and grin. I'm flipping the script, walking on a journey and trip, on a gurney and miss, at the fact that life is a bitch, and I'm hating this shit, losing blood, making me crip, stakes inside, bet and I lost the grip, searching for bliss, with the razor over my wrist, needing a job, but the drug test.
Lyrics took a bit of a darker turn here.
Seeing immaculate conception reborn, piercing my core with 7 swords, igniting the war, looking to the eyes of the Lord, calculating what more, seeing the signs of heaven evermore. The last matador, riding a pale horse, losing my course, splitting the heads, causing divorce.
Man. Like if I seem more like low energy than usual, it is not a negative reflection of the music. It's because this is making me feel like I'm like melting in my chair or something. I can't beat this. Going to God to defeat this. Will he help, or do I have to do this myself? Now who am I, a man or a pawn in life, living day to day? I pray, am I wrong or right? Stumbling over unknown bumps and complications and tribulations of my life of revelations. Yeah, I feel like this chorus does fit with like the uplifting theme of everything so far. I feel like despite the more serious tone of the song, I guess, it still feels really encouraging. Yeah, definitely wasn't as like lighthearted as everything that came before it, but I really enjoyed it. Next song is Beat Laments the World. Okay. The title sounds so sad. This sounds so cheerful. Very groovy, very fun with that bass.
Joint sound hitting now, freestyle or written down. Flow is played out, money, you need to get that shit in style.
feels like absolute ear candy. Like, it's so bright, it's so upbeat. I love that, like, gentle little piano in there. It's so faint. The vocal cut of Pace Rock is from the Nujabes produced Blessing It, of which a remix appears on the same album. Alright, what a vibe. It is like a pretty repetitive song, but somehow it does not get old at all. Like, that could have gone on forever and I would have still enjoyed it. Such a mood boost. Feels very summery. Let's keep going. Letter from Yokosuka. Ooh. Okay. Started off so somber, and now this is very pretty. This whole album is just so pleasing on the ears. It's crazy. I just want to like close my eyes and drift off so bad, but I can't. I know I said this earlier, but this music is just so charming. I feel like it's so easy to love. I love the way that one builds throughout. It feels like you're hearing the song like blossom. It started off feeling so melancholic and then it becomes like progressively more upbeat. It feels like it really like lightens up as it goes on. Next track, Think Different.
You bust last soda wide, set mine impregnates the page, giving birth to thoughts and unify. You fuck little girls, I make love to women. My words uplift, yours are poisonous like venom. I'm an MC, you're a rapper. I'm as real as they come, while half the guys you idolize are just actors. Runs from commitment, I remain loyal. You call women bitches, I call them queens cause they royal. You make rap songs, I make soul music. When God speaks the rhythm when you go to it. Yo, I save my cash, yours you blow through it. I take your child special, you say it's so stupid. Is the glass half full or half empty? It's based on your perspective.
Sounds so dreamy.
We're the same and we're not, know what I'm saying? Listen, son, I ain't better than you, I just think different. Is the glass half full or half empty? It's based in your perspective, quite simply. We're the same and we're not, know what I'm saying? Listen, son, I ain't better than you, I just think different. My fam run things while you run your jewelry. Yo, my people pop lock, you tough guys pop too. You rock gems, I drop gems, Xerox copying while I originate material to stimulate positive thought patterns when the chosen start gathering.
And it's kind of fun to have a song that's all about positive thinking, considering it is very much the mood the album is putting me in.
Is the glass half full or half empty?
It's like such a mood boost.
We're the same and we're not, know what I'm saying? Listen, son, I ain't better than you, I just think different. My word is move on and yours is worthless. You're mainstream, I'm beneath the surface. I stay working hard while you hardly working. All you want is money and your dicks up. Are you certain? Yo, I want a better world before I seize the living. Put faith in myself, not the system.
Yeah, this is so
Yo, try
easy to
travel,
get lost
so why
in.
you making pit stops? You cats rap, and I'm hip hop. Is the glass half
I
full?
really am trying to like stay grounded so I can follow along.
We're the same and we're not, know what I'm saying? Listen, son, I ain't better than you, I just think different.
Is the glass half full or half empty? It's based on your perspective, quite simply. We're the same and we're not. I ain't better than you, I just think different. Really fits into the kind of like hopeful, optimistic vibe of the album. It felt very catchy. I feel like I could see myself replaying that one a lot. It made me feel happy. Yeah, I think like some of the lyrics here and there are worded kind of interestingly, but I do agree with the overall message that it is important to try to keep a positive mentality, even though that feels very difficult lately. Next song, A Day by Atmosphere Supreme. Cute. The chimes feel so whimsical. Yeah. Again, there's like something so innocent about this that feels so youthful. I have never been more at peace in my life. This album is so therapeutic. Oh. Felt like I was being lulled to sleep. Now I'm being woken up. This album just feels like the smoothest, most pleasant little ride. Absolute tranquility. That was really gorgeous. Again, I feel like I'm just like melting in my chair. Yeah, let's just keep going. Definitely very watery. The heavier drums here. This feels like a slight bit darker. It's cool. All this artwork is so beautiful, by the way. It feels like it fits the album so well. Yeah, that little like watery sound sounds so like cheerful. But the song is actually a bit more melancholic than I was expecting. I feel like everything so far has felt so like light and bright. So this is a cool switch up. It is still really relaxing though. like that sax livens it up so much. Feels like such a tone shift when it starts. That one sounded really cool. I feel like all of these songs are so full of emotion, like even with no words, I get so much feeling from them. Samples, yeah. The production on this album and the sampling is so good. Like everything sounds so immaculate. Next song, Latitude, Nujabes remix. Looks like a remix of a 5Ds song.
What side you on? You on the live is right here. Don't look any further while your vision is clear. A lot of fog in the mist trying to throw you a curve. All these rapping thugs getting on my last damn nerve. You eat the same piece of cake day in and day out. That tired ass flavor gets played out. Save that tag along, warning to a rhyme for the rest. When we rock, all the people say yes sir. We fresher than all of these Mickey Ficky niggas on the mic and scratch. You know the wiki words to match. You still playing catch up. Far behind the line trying to cut, but you wasting your time, please. Come on, dude. We the 5Ds. Superior rhymes, these.
Sounds so airy.
We got styles plural. Throw your hands up in the sky. Wave around from side to side. We about to get fly.
The record scratches.
Stretching them to the net and get full to the ride. Like a periscope, seeing over normal eyesight. I rock all night so you can roll through the day. Feeling the rhythm, they hear my
It sounds like a Bjork song. And I'm blanking on which one.
Side to side.
Hey, you can call me on your mobile phone. I grab a pen, a sheet of paper, write a letter at your home. You can download my music over internet site, or you can be mixtaping it. We'll still be creating it. You can have a compact
The
disc.
piano sounds so
vibration still and keep the
like
vibe
shimmery.
waiting. Watcher or reader, a loner or a leader. You could be the one to make the party go to make it heat up. From the highest mountain to the bottom of the ocean.
I like how kind of like hazy and psychedelic this one feels.
You could fall from the pressure, but could you take the weight?
And a rhythmic break.
And you say Queen City,
Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Side to side.
I feel like I am completely sinking into these songs, and it's one of those things where I don't really know what to say. I just feel it. I had a really lovely time. It's an interesting album to film a reaction to, because when I am doing this, I have this like constant thing at the back of my mind that's like, you have to think of things to say, because that's kind of the whole point. Otherwise, it's kind of a useless video. But I really just want to get like lost in my thoughts with this and really get absorbed by it. My lack of commentary, again, is not a reflection negatively on the album. It's just that I kind of want to like shut up and enjoy it. Sounds gorgeous. Amazing vibe. And I think it's really impressive how much feeling he's able to convey with his beats. Like it feels like they're all packed with so much heart. Anyways, moving on.
Lord, if they only knew them nights turn burn candles by the dozen tonight. So fire, share energy, release, melt the heart, mind, star, voice, call, one.
Bit more energy.
Relax, unrest, unless, undressed in the core episode slowly. Watch away old skin, let's bring the suffer. So far, so good, what's life got to offer? You stay curious, they analyze the facts. Who's there to encourage, give it paddle, lay back. How come society wanna grow and ignore? Morning, big team, never work as a chore. FMS like either way. Fear no evil once lost down like the last bound down in the terror and inferno of Babylon. First in, last down. First in, first drop to sweat my appetite, but couldn't satisfy my craving for
Guitar is so
like a
nice.
Christmas gift. It's not the need of a generation
Sounds so
to
summery.
live life like a testimony. Simple rhymes, a difficult time to help a friend through a lonely tunnel at the end never remains just a funnel.
I feel like I'm at the beach or something.
I
wish.
The song of the characters carry over your role. 24 karat gold these days. A jewel case closed with the end credits roll. Self-representative and elected. Yes, I give the get, give back to the constituents. Sit you in a chair, break down the affair. There's nothing fashionable about rhyming. Playing the game and acting. Cause you can't pay dues with credit or cash. Quick times I'll play streaming on the flash. If I alone, I'd rather do nothing else.
Yeah.
If I'm alone,
Very feel good.
Like the last man
Very
down
fun.
in the terror and inferno of Babylon, first and last down. Like the last man down in the terror and inferno of Babylon, first and last down.
Fun outro. Sounds heavenly. Love how energetic it is. I love how bouncy it is. I love the conviction in the lyrics. First and last out, I'd rather do nothing else. If I follow my heart to the last pulse, like the last man down in the towering inferno of Babylon. He's like committed to this no matter what. It has such a reassuring vibe, just like everything else on the album. Talks about his dedication to his career as a rap artist. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. Oh. Interesting. A little Housey. Slightest little touch of flute. I like how even during the songs that are quite repetitive and consistent the whole way through, there's still those like little moments that catch your ear, keep you intrigued. Like it still feels dynamic and creative. Okay, nice. Very soothing. I feel like my posture has been so bad throughout this whole video. Like I really did mean it when I said I felt like I was sinking. I'm like slouching so bad. I'm shrimping in my chair. I'm so relaxed. Let's get into the final view. poem comes from the book Soul on Ice by Aldrich Cleaver, the leader of the Black Panther Party in the United States. This passage is an example of Cleaver's lyrical and powerful narrative, which he uses throughout the book to explore Black identity, masculinity, spirituality, and sexuality. It's really beautiful. It is really cool to hear something that is so like bright and colorful, but it's not in your face about it, you know? It's like a very laid back kind of fun that I feel like is really easy to enjoy. The band sample Nujabes used for this track is taken from the love theme from Spartacus by American jazz instrumentalist Yokosuka. So lovely. I mean, if the point of music is to make you feel, then this certainly succeeds at that. I'm just having like the nicest little time. I feel like I am being lulled to sleep a little bit, but in a really nice, lovely way. Anyways, this last track, Peaceland, is over 8 minutes long, longest on the album by far. So let's get into it. Very fitting title to end the album with. Peaceland. Drums have such a satisfying crunch. I love it. It is very impressive to me that the album is able to feel so mellow, but also like so creative and so full of life at the same time. I feel like when you're making this kind of music, it's probably easy to kind of accidentally veer off into more like boring territory, and this album does not do that. Everything feels so like lush and colorful. So many creative little moments that like catch your ear. Feels kind of like unsteady in a cool way with the stuttering. do really like that drum sample. So crunchy. Scratches such an itch in my ear. Absolutely beautiful closer. Like, what is there to say? It just sounds like pure bliss. I guess to kind of like speak on my thoughts about the album as a whole, it felt very pure, very comforting, and I feel like I'm in a much better mood now than I was before I started the album, which is cool. It felt very therapeutic. It was just like really captivating. It's like really easy to get lost in, but it's also engaging enough that it would kind of like reel me back in when I'd start to zone out, which is really cool. Overall, it's just like a really nice, peaceful time, and it's a real treat for the ears. I'm really glad that I finally checked it out. As far as favorite songs go, other than Lady Brown, which I already knew, I really liked Blessing It as an opener. I really liked Highs to Lows. I really liked Next View, and Peaceland was a pretty perfect closer, so I'm gonna go with those tracks. It does not feel like I've been sitting here for like well over an hour. Like, that just flew by. Feel free to let me know what you think about the album, what your favorite tracks are, if there's anything else that you would like me to check out on the channel. Suggestions are very helpful. A like, a comment, a subscribe to the channel would also be very helpful. This whole video is up, uncut, unedited, on my Patreon if you're interested. I will see you next time for whatever we do next. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.